you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and welcome to Point. It's the quiz that puts obscure knowledge to the test. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
I'm AZ. This is my wife Halima, and we're from Glasgow.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Farah, and I'm from Stirling, and this is my friend Alicia, and she's from Ealing.
Couple number three.
Hi, I'm Steve. This is my friend Adam, and we're from Manchester.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, I'm Sue, and this is my friend Helena, and we're both from Kesseland in Suffolk.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much, all of you. A very warm welcome to Point. It's wonderful to have you all here. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce, an actor known for the Enola Holmes movies. I'm sure today she will find this all quite elementary. It's my pointless friend, it's Susan Wokoma. Elementary.
Very good, very good. Did we get it?
Yeah.
We got it at home.
I should have said, haven't you got homes to go to?
I never get bored of that.
There we go. How are you?
I'm very well, thank
Show three.
you. Show three.
Still going really well.
Still here.
Yeah, still
Made
here
it.
by very popular demand.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Calm down, everyone. Yeah, no, it's a pleasure to be here. Love it.
Lovely. Well, we will plenty of opportunity for chat as the show goes along. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Georgiana and Alfie got through to the final last time, and they won the jackpot.
Oh,
I know.
wow.
I know, isn't that good news? And it means today's jackpot, therefore, starts off back at £1,000. There it is. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play points. It is to be borne in mind that at the end of every round, the pair with the highest score will be eliminated. Not my rules, that's just the rules of the show. So yes, try not to be that high-scoring pair, and you will do well, my friends. Best of luck to everybody. Our first category today is political leaders. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, let's find out what the question is. Here it comes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many surnames of UK Prime Ministers that do not contain the letters P or M as they could. Susan.
OK, let's begin. We would like you to give us just the surname of any UK Prime Minister whose surname does not contain the letters P or M as of August 2025. To be clear, we are not counting titles such as earldoms or dukedoms, only family names. Best of luck.
Thank you very much indeed. Halima, welcome. It's great to have you here. Tell us
Hiya.
all about yourself.
So I'm from Glasgow.
I could have told that the minute you opened your mouth.
And I studied history at university, but I'm currently working as a muralist.
That's fun. On any particular wall?
Yeah, we're currently working on a wedding venue in Glasgow.
How many of you are there?
There's me and my friend, yeah.
And have you done the design already, or do you kind of make it up as you go along?
It's a bit of both.
Little bit of both.
Yeah.
Now, Halima, we are thinking about these prime ministers that do not have a P or an M in their surnames.
Yeah.
And I wonder what you've got going on in your mind.
I really hope this is right. I'm going to say Disraeli.
Disraeli, says Halima. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Disraeli. It's right. I think this is a very good answer, Halima. Look how good it is. Down to one. What a great start to the show. Very well done indeed. One.
Excellent start. So, Benjamin Disraeli is the only British Prime Minister to have been born Jewish. But, in fact, he was a practising Anglican because his father had his children baptised after a dispute with his synagogue. There we go. Really great answer.
Thank you very much. Indeed, Susan. Farah, how are you?
Okay, how are
Great
you?
to have you back. It is show 2
Yeah.
for you. Tell us things we don't yet know about you.
So when I was young, me and Alicia went to the same school, and we in general were good students, but one time we were a bit naughty and we convinced 20 other students to climb onto the roof of a building to watch the lunar eclipse during a school field trip. And we got caught. They caught us just at the pinnacle of the eclipse, so we didn't even get to see it. And we got into a bit of trouble. So,
And the roof was fine with that?
well, we were 16, so we were light back then. So, yeah.
And you weren't all jumping up and down
Yeah,
with
yeah,
glee
no.
at the lunar eclipse?
No.
No, good. Farah, whom are you going to go for?
So history is not my subject, so I'm going to go for something that's probably quite obvious. It's Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. I'm not seeing any P's or M's in there. Let's see how many of our 100 said Churchill. Far is not bad. Down it goes to 39. Very good.
According to the OED, the first recorded use of OMG was in a letter sent to Winston Churchill in 1917. OMG!
Heavens above.
There we go.
1917,
1917.
OMG. LMAO. What about that?
TBH, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, I could keep going.
KBO, as he liked to say.
Yes.
Right, and we shall. Steve, you are most welcome at Pointless. It's lovely to have you here. Tell
you.
us all about yourself, Steve.
So I'm from Manchester. I develop video games for a living at a studio in the Northwest.
How long have you been developing video games?
About 20 years this year, I think.
Key. Any big
Yes.
ones, household names?
Various ones. I worked on a game called Wipeout HD.
This is terribly exciting. What fun. Now, Steve,
Yes.
Prime Ministers without a P or an M
Yes.
in their names.
My mind's gone a bit blank, so I'm going to go for Liz Truss.
Truss.
Yes.
Truss, there's no P or M, and most people might have forgotten about her. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Truss. Down she goes, 26. There we are. Not bad at all, Steve.
Great effort. So, Elizabeth is Liz Truss's middle name. Her first name is actually Mary. How mysterious.
Wow. There we are. Now, Sue, welcome back. It's your third show. It hasn't escaped my
certainly is,
notice.
yeah.
Great to have you with us again. What have you not yet told us, Sue?
Right. Well, I had a big adventure many decades ago, actually. My late husband and I had a narrowboat called Tara Rose, and we cruised down the whole of the River Stort, turned left onto the River Lee, down through the Grand Union Canal, past the zoo,
Lovely.
Limehouse Basin, hung a right and went up the Thames all the way to Letchley.
Oh.
Wow.
Up you go to the Thames, right
Yeah.
the way up.
We hadn't read the manual, and there's all these great big boats honking their
course,
horns.
yes.
And I'm going through the book going, oh, that means get out the way.
Oh, right. Glad you had to look that one up. Now, Sue, who are you going to go for?
Harold Wilson.
OK, Wilson. How many of our 100 said Wilson? Wilson is right. 39 is our high score, 1 is our low. You passed the high score. There you're on 24. Not bad at all.
Fantastic. So, during the 1964 general election, Harold Wilson persuaded the BBC to delay airing Steptoe and Son until after the polls had closed, fearing its popularity might keep voters at home and cost Labour crucial seats. Smart.
Very smart. That's, yes.
Strategic.
Interesting. A, the power TV had back in those days.
Yeah.
And B, the power that a party leader would have to make that kind of call
Yeah.
on what he thinks his demographic
BBC,
is.
delay
Yeah.
it.
Delay it.
I don't think that would
Did
work
they
now.
delay it?
They did.
There we are.
It worked.
Impartiality absolutely reigning supreme. Marvellous. Great to hear. Thank you very much indeed. We are halfway through the round. Let's take a look at those scores. 1 was the best score of the pass, Halima. I hope you enjoyed that every bit of the way there. Very well done. That was a great achievement. We travel from there quite a long way up to 24, which is where we find Sue and Helena. From there to 26, where we find Adam and Steve. And from there up to 39, where we find Farah and Alicia a little bit ahead. I mean, not massively, but Alicia, you've got a good answer, I'm sure, that will keep you in the game. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? There we are. Helena, welcome back to Pointless for your third show. Remember, we are looking for the surnames of UK Prime Ministers that don't contain a P or an M. Tell us something about yourself, Helena, that's going to surprise us.
Well, I'm quite a good football fan. Before we moved to wonderful Cassingland, my husband and I lived in Mansfield in North Nottinghamshire. And so Mansfield Town is our favourite football team, and we still support them heartily by watching them whenever we can, every Saturday afternoon. And every season I will go up a couple of times and see everybody up there
That's
and watch a
lovely.
home game and keep in touch. Yeah.
Good for you. Now, Helena, you are on 24. We are looking for a score of 14 or less at this early stage to guarantee you a place in round 2.
Right. I am going to go for Gladstone.
Gladstone, says Helena. Sounds good to me. You get a red line and everything is there. Can we get you below it, is the question with Gladstone. I have a feeling we might get you below that with Gladstone, and we do.
Yes.
In fact, we get you down to 3, which is terrific. Taking your total up to 27. Very well done.
Brilliant. William Ewart Gladstone was Prime Minister on 4 separate occasions in the late 19th century. Queen Victoria once complained that he always addresses me as if I were a public meeting. How would you greet Queen Victoria?
I think I would do it like that as well. Yes, ma'am.
You can't help it. You can't
You
be
can't
like,
help it.
Hello, Mum.
I think you'd have to.
You'd shout a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. If I were her, I
Yeah.
would agree to meet him on the moors. And it would be more appropriate. And just stand a few hussocks away from him. Like that.
Yeah, that would do it.
I think so. That would answer everything. There we go. Wow, thank you very much indeed, as you were. Adam, welcome to Pointers. It's great to have you here.
Thank you very much.
I should like to know things about you, starting now.
I'm from Manchester, like Steve. I'm 45, and I'm a classical pianist.
Ah,
Are you? My goodness.
Yeah, I play solo concerts, concertos. I teach at the Royal Northern College of Music.
But this is wonderful. I mean, so many terrific pianists coming through there. I mean, what a lovely, lovely existence.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it's an amazing place for music. But Steve and I also play in a wind orchestra.
Do you?
Yeah, I play percussion as well, and Steve plays trumpet.
How absolutely fascinating. Brilliant. Well, welcome to the programme. You are on 26, Adam. 12 or less gets you into the next round. What would you like to go for?
Okay, it's a risk because I'm not sure if it's correct, but Andrew Bonar Law.
Andrew Bonar Law. I'm not seeing a P, I'm not seeing an M. Let's see how many of our 100 said Andrew Bonar Law. I have a particularly good feeling about this one. You get a red line. Let's see where we end up with Bonar Law. Well, it's right. I should have said that. Gets you into round 2, and it's one of those. Look at that. Very well done indeed, Adam. That is a pointless answer, and it means it adds £250 to today's jackpot, taking the total up to £1,250. Scores you nothing, leaves your total at 26, and is all-round terrific. Very well done indeed. Bonar Law.
Brilliant. Well done, Adam. We would have accepted Law, but thank you. You gave us all that we need. So Bonar Law was the first PM to be born outside the British Isles. He was born in Canada, though at the time it was part of the British Empire. So fantastic work. Well done.
Thank you very much indeed, Susan. Now then, Alicia.
Hello.
Welcome back to Pointless for the final time. Tell us more about yourself, Alicia.
Like Helena, I do love football, and I'm a season ticket holder for Brentford FC. Can make things difficult because my husband works for QPR, which is our rival team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But we took our love of football a bit too far last year when we got married, and we had a bit of a slight football theme to it.
That's okay.
We got married in a church, so we had a mass day programme rather than a match day programme.
Nice.
We had a
Very
seating
nice.
plan that was like a football pitch with
Brilliant.
different teams.
Different ends.
Yes, yep.
The bridal ends,
Yeah,
the groom
yeah,
ends.
yes.
Nice. Brilliant. Now then, Alicia, you are on 39.
Yes.
You are our high scorer, so we really need a lovely low score from you. What would you like to go for?
So I think I'll go for David Lloyd George.
Lloyd George. Shall we see how many of our 100 people said Lloyd George? There will be no red line for you, I'm afraid, as you are the high scorers. But Lloyd George. It's good. I think this is going to be another lovely low score. Oh, down to 2. Taking your total up to 41.
Brilliant. So, David Lloyd George in power from 1916 to 1922. Although born in Manchester, he grew up in Wales and spoke Welsh as his first language, the first and only British Prime Minister to do so.
And what terrific rhetoric he had as a result. He was a terrific orator.
Well, the Welsh are known for having
Well,
gorgeous
exactly.
voices.
Beautiful, mellifluous voices.
Exactly. Gorgeous.
Why? I'm
Go on.
conjuring up Welsh
Can you do a Welsh
sounds.
accent?
I will. I most certainly can, but I won't.
OK, all right, resist.
Yes, I shall try and resist. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Indeed. Now then, AZ, it is all in your hands. If you can score less than 40, you are through to round 2. More than 40, we say goodbye to you and Halima. Tell us all about yourself. It's great to have you here.
I'm a doctor. I'm specialising in psychiatry. And I just finished a row of night shifts before getting the train down, so apologies if I look like I'm falling asleep at some point.
When you say a row, how many night shifts in a row?
It wasn't too bad, it was 3.
What do you mean not too bad? That's 3 nights. And then are you good at sleeping during the day? No, who is?
No, not really,
Oh.
no.
So you are really just about to land on your podium. Yeah, by the way, do feel free if you want just to sit like this. You can. What are you going to give me?
Yeah, unfortunately, all my Prime Minister knowledge has left my head. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to have to go with something a bit more obvious. I'll go for brown.
Brown, says AZ. Brown. Now, Alicia and Farah, the door could have opened a tiny bit there. There is your red line. Brown. How many of our 100 said that? That's right. Oh, get you through. 34 for Brown. Very well done indeed. Taking your total up to 35 and putting you into round 2.
Excellent. So at the time of becoming PM, Gordon Brown had been the longest continuously serving Chancellor of the Exchequer since the 1820s. I completely forgot he was Prime Minister.
Yeah.
I could, honestly.
2007 to 2010.
I was a student then.
Yeah, well, exactly.
I wasn't concentrating.
No. Who was paying any attention then?
Not at all. But
No.
you were, so even though you weren't nice, congratulations.
There we are. Brilliant.
Brilliant. So there were 14 pointless answers. Adam gave us one already, so let's have a look at a few more of them. OK, so you could have had Arthur Balfour, George Canning, William Cavendish Bentinck, Augustus Fitzroy, Robert Gascoigne Cecil, Bona Law, which Adam said, Lord North, John Stewart, and Arthur Wellesley, aka the Duke of Wellington. Other pointless answers were Addington, Cavendish, Jenkinson, Robinson, and Watson Wentworth. Well done at home if you got a pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed, Susan. So that brings us to the end of our first round. It means we say goodbye to our first pair, and it is Alicia and Farah. We get to see you next time. So all is well. Looking forward to it. Thank you very much indeed, Alicia and Farah. But for the remaining 3 pairs, now time for round 2. Very well done, everybody. You've made it to round 2, which is very exciting. We are down to 3 pairs. Adam and Steve, our lowest combined scorers in that round, and Adam, our lowest individual scorer. So very well done indeed on the middle podium, but best of luck to all 3 pairs. Our category for round 2 today is the internet. Can you all decide in your pairs? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns terms used on social media, Susan.
OK. On each board, we're going to give you 6 clues to words and phrases which are also used to describe things in the world of social media. We have given you the number of letters in the answers as well as an additional clue. Please give us your best answer.
Thank you very much indeed. So let us have a look at these social media terms. Here they are, 6 clues on the first board. And they are tinned meat consisting of ground pork and ham, first produced in 1937. 4. Rodgers and Hammerstein musical featuring the song You'll Never Walk Alone. 8. Outline of a person's face as seen from the side. 7. Numbered stands at railway stations, such as the fictional 9 3/4 one for boarding the train to Hogwarts. 8. Term for the signature of a graffiti artist. 3. And Disney's blue alien creature that crash lands in Hawaii and is adopted by a girl called Lilo. 6. There we are. Now, Halima, over to you. Which of those do you think?
Yeah, I know a couple. I'm going to go with tag for the term for the signature of a graffiti artist.
The graffiti artist signature tag. Should we see how many of our 100 said tag? Tag. Quite right. Down it goes to 39. Who knows if that's a good score or a bad? We won't know until we see it in the context of the other scores, but looks good to me.
Excellent, Halima. So, a lecturer in the US who has the X handle @JohnLewis is tagged in more than 50,000 tweets every year meant for the retailer John Lewis, usually about their Christmas advert.
That must be fun.
That must be, oh, I'm going to log on to X. Somebody talking about something to do with mince pies.
That doesn't sound so bad,
That
after all.
doesn't sound so bad. I quite like that. 50,000.
Oh, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Adam, what are you going to go for here?
I think I'll go for the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical, which is Carousel.
Carousel, says Adam. Should we see how many of our 100 said carousel? It is right. Well, 39 is the only score we have at the moment. And you pass it substantially. 18. Very well done indeed, Adam.
Well done, Adam. A carousel in social media consists of multiple videos or images that can be swiped in one post, rather than having to create separate posts for each picture. Very good.
Very clever.
Just squish it all together.
Squish it all together.
Like
Same
all the
post.
information we get these days.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Helena, this board's all yours. Do you feel like waltzing through it and filling in all the blanks?
I know the top one, spam, but I'm going to go for outline of a person's face and say that's profile.
Profile, says Helena. Should we see how many of our 100 said profile? Profile is absolutely right. 39, still the high score. Did you pass it? 32 for profile.
Fantastic. So, before she was famous, Kim Kardashian's old MySpace profile listed her under the name Princess Kimberly and stated God under who I'd like to meet. You don't want to meet God too soon, though.
Well, exactly. I'm going to say, meet your maker.
No. Let's wait on that. Hold. Princess Kimberly.
Yes.
Helena, you were right to avoid spam because that would have scored you 72, which we're trying to avoid. And next up we have platform, we'll go for 42. And finally, the little blue creature alien is Stitch, which went for 53. Well done, everybody.
Thank you very much indeed. We are halfway through the round. I can't think of a better opportunity than this to recap the scores. 18, the best score of the past. Very well done indeed. Adam and Steve looking very strong. 32 is where we find Helena and Sue. 39, not too far ahead, Halima and AZ. So, I mean, see what you can do. See if you can find a nice low-scoring answer on that next board. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? We are now going to put 6 more clues to terms used on social media on the board, and here they come. We have mythical monster from Scandinavia that lived under the bridge in the Three Billy Goats Gruff. 5. Adjective that describes an infection that is not bacterial and cannot be treated with antibiotics. 5. Scottish country dance, like the dashing white sergeant or a cylindrical device that holds a fishing line. 4. A formal agreement to get married. 10. 2009 sci-fi film set in the distant world Pandora that starred Zoe Saldana as Neytiri. 6. And small narrow river, or to group together school pupils according to ability. 6. Sue, there we are. What would you like to go for on this board? You're on 32, which means 6 or less would get you straight into the head-to-head.
Yes. I know a few of them, but I'm going to go with the Scottish country dance. Reel.
Reel. Shall we see how many of our 100 said reel? You get a red line. It's quite low. Reel. Reel is good. 39 for reel, taking your total up to 71.
Excellent. Reel. So, in social media, a reel is a short vertical video clip to take advantage of mobile viewing. Reels were launched in 2020 by Instagram, and the name draws inspiration from old-style film reels.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Indeed. Now then, Steve. Steve, you're on 18. 52 or less gets you into the head-to-head.
Simple.
Simple.
I know a few of these, but I'm not sure which are going to be low, but I think I'm going to go for adjective that describes an infection that is not bacterial and go for virus.
Virus, says Steve. You get your red line, which is lovely and high. Can we get you below that with virus?
Oh, no.
That's what I thought it was.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, but Sue and Helena, hey! Sorry, not to make the most of your misfortune, but it gets them back in the game on their last show. That takes your total up to 118.
Sorry.
Ooh,
Oh, wow, I thought it was that.
not virus then.
Not virus.
No.
I did actually think it was virus, but it is incorrect, and we shall find out the correct answer right at the end.
Yes, thank you very much indeed. Now then, AZ. Whew, you're on 39. Which means 78 or less gets you through. This board's all yours. Would you like to talk us through it?
The first one I'm not too sure of. I think it might be troll. The second, I'd say viral. Formal agreement, I think would be engagement. The sci-fi film Avatar. Maybe stream? Something like that for the last one. I'll go for viral for the second question.
Yeah, we ignored that word adjective.
We did.
At our peril. Viral. There's your red line, AZ. Let's see how many of our 100 said viral. Viral is right, and it gets you through deservedly so. 16. Only 16 of our 100 said it because the other 84 said virus, probably. That takes your total up to 55.
Well, you're right. Yes, virus is a noun, so you got it right. You're a doctor. Thank goodness you got it right, because that would be a little bit embarrassing, wouldn't it, if you went back to work and everyone watched this and was like, you didn't get
He's
that right.
a psychiatrist, though.
Yeah, but
I mean, you know, I suppose.
doctor, right?
Yeah, he works in a hospital.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's not all the same. I respect what you do. Anyway, so examples of viral social media output include the Ice Bucket Challenge in 2014 or the music video to Gangnam Style, which became the first video on YouTube to be viewed 1 billion times.
Wow.
Do you remember Gangnam Style?
Do I ever? No, I shall not. But yes, I do remember.
You knew what I was going to ask.
I did, yes.
You got me. Excellent. So let's have a look at some of the other answers. You were correct. So the first we have is troll. That was 48. And the next, a formal agreement to get married. That's engagement, 27. Avatar, you were correct, 19. And the narrow river, stream, which you were correct. And that would have given you 34. Excellent work.
Thank you very much indeed, Susan. That brings us to the end of our second round, but it does mean we have to say goodbye to our second pair of the afternoon. And Adam and Steve, I'm so sorry. We shall look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much, Adam and Steve. For the remaining two pairs, though, it is now time for the head. Huge congratulations, AZ and Halima, Sue and Helena. You are now one step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £1,250. But before we play the head-to-head, for fun, let's see if we can't throw some more money into that jackpot by finding a couple of pointless answers. So here goes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many characters in Les Miserables as they could. Susan?
Excellent. So you'll see 6 options. 2 are scoring, 2 are pointless, and 2 are not characters at all in the musical Les Miserables or the Victor Hugo novel, which it is based on. £250 in the jackpot for each pointless answer. Good luck.
Thank you very much indeed. Can you find the 2 pointless Les Miserables characters from these 6? And we have Bayard, Phoebus, Prouvaire, Babet, Fauchelevent, and Madame Thénardier. Does anybody know anything about Les Miserables?
We don't know any.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
AZ and Halima, we're going for you then. Which one do you want to nominate as a pointless character?
Yeah, do you want to say?
We're going for the top one, Bayard.
Bayard. Should we see if Bayard is a pointless character from Les Miserables? Let's see. No, not Bayard. Sue and Helena.
Prouvaire.
Prouvaire. Should we see if Prouvaire is a pointless character from Les Miserables? Very well done indeed. What about that, Susan?
Excellent. I would have had no clue. So, Émile Bayard illustrated the first edition of the book, including the famous image of Cosette used on the posters for the musicals. That was our first red herring. And next, we have Phoebus, which is also a red herring, a character from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, a different Victor Hugo novel. Babet scored 1.
I think Fauchelevent is the other pointless.
Fauchelevent is the other pointless answer, the victim of the cart crash.
And Madame Thénardier, she's the innkeeper's wife.
There we go.
There we are.
Which scored 2.
There, yes.
Oh, so you know your Les Mis.
Boy, do I.
Do you?
I saw it when it was about a week and a half old.
When it was a bébé.
Oh, yeah, it was a bébé.
It was a little bébé.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, little bébé.
Chapeau.
See what I did there? I know
Yes.
French.
Yes. Marvellous. Anyway, well, listen, very, very well done indeed. You managed to find 1 pointless answer, which means we can add £250 to today's jackpot, taking the total up to £1,500. The question is, who'll be paying for it? Well, we can find that out in the head-to-head. Now, the first pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot, and you are now allowed to confer before you give your answers. Best of luck to everybody. Here is our first question, and it is all about wraparound fashion, Susan.
Oh, here we go. Here's my category. We are going to show you 5 items of clothing and accessories that are worn by being wrapped or draped around the body. Please tell us what they are.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our 5 wraparound fashion items. And here they are. A, K. B, D. C, P. D, T. And E, K. All of these modelled by members of our production team, which is nice. That'd be really fun if we were. We should do that.
secretly hoping that.
There we are. Now then, AZ and Halima, you're our low scorers. You get to go first.
We're not entirely sure, but we're going to go for B and say Tori.
Dori. Sue and Helena, would you like to talk us through the rest of those wraparound things?
C is pashmina. D, I haven't got a clue. E is kilt, but we're going to go for A, which we think is kimono.
Kimono, say Sue and Helena. So, in the order they were given, AZ and Halima went Dori for B. Should we see if that's right? Should we see how many of our 100 people said it? Oh, bad luck. Not Dori. Sue and Helena, meanwhile, merely have to be right with kimono for A, and they will win the point. Is it right? It absolutely is right. Very well done indeed. Score 71. Crucially, it was right. It means Sue and Helena, after one question, you are up 1-0.
So let's have a look at the answers. So B is Doti, which would have given you 3. Next we have Pashmina, which is 33. And the bottom, E, is kilt, which would have given you 87. So avoid,
Good.
avoid. And our pointless answer is Ta'ovala, which is a Tongan wraparound skirt, which is glorious.
Wonderful. There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Now, here comes your second question. AZ and Halima, you've got to win this one to stay in the game. So good luck. Our second question is all about reality TV shows, Susan.
We are going to show you the titles of 5 reality TV shows. However, we have changed one letter in each word of the title. We would like you to work out the titles of the TV programmes, pretty please.
This is one of my favourite little word plays that our question setters do. You'll see why. It's always fun. Let's reveal our 5 reality TV show titles. And we have Dove Inland, Inferior Resigned Tasters, Piff Alas Cart, Won't Bell Tie Pride, Flow Us, and Hinted. There we are. Now then, Sue and Helen, I'll give you a little moment, but you will go first.
I don't know.
I think we should go for hunted.
Right. We are going to go for hunted.
You're going to go for Hunted. Hunted for the bottom one. Now then, AZ and Halima, can you talk us through that board?
We think the top one is Love Island. The second one is Interior Design
Masters.
with Alan Carr. Don't Tell the Bride. And then we're going to go with Glow Up.
Glow Up. Glow Up. So we have Hunted and we have Glow Up. Sue and Helena went for Hunted. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Hunted is right. 27. Meanwhile, AZ and Halima have gone for Glow Up, for Flow Us. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Glow Up. Glow Up is absolutely right. Has to be 27. And it does. Goes down to 9. Very well done indeed. You're back in the game, AZ and Halima. After 2 questions, it's 1-1.
Brilliant. So you actually, AZ and Halima, got the best answer with 9. So we have Love Island, which would have scored you 67, Interior Design Masters with Alan Carr, 13, and Don't Tell the Bride with 52.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, it comes down to the decider. Whoever wins this goes through to the final and plays for that jackpot. Best of luck to both pairs. Our third question is all about Spanish crisps.
Hola. We are going to show you the names of 5 flavours of crisps commonly found in the UK. We have translated their names into Spanish, but we've also given you the initials of the English names. Please give us these flavours of crisps. To be clear, these are not the actual names of crisp flavours in Spain, just the words translated from English into Spanish.
Thank you. OK, let's reveal our 5 Spanish flavours of British crisps. Pollo asado, RC. Sal marina, SS. Cocktail de gambas, PC. Tocino ahumado, SB. And queso y cebolla, C and O. There we are. AZ and Halima will go first.
We are going to guess at smoky bacon for
Tocino ahumado.
that one, yeah.
Very good. Now, Sue and Helena, would you like to talk us through that board?
We think the first one is roast chicken. Second one is what we're going to go for. Next one is prawn cocktail. And then at the bottom, cheese and onion. But we're going to go for SS as sea salt.
Sea salt for Sal Marina. So we have smoky bacon and sea salt. AZ and Halima went smoky bacon. How many of our 100 said that? It's right. And down it goes to 12. Very well done indeed. Meanwhile, Sue and Helena have gone for sea salt for Sal Marina. Let's see how many of our 100 said that. Sea salt's right. 36 for sea salt, which means very well done indeed. AZ and Halima, after 3 questions, you're through to the final 2-1.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, you actually picked the 2 lowest answers, so there was nothing that you could do.
No.
And you also cleared the board. So first is roast chicken, which has got you 37, and prawn cocktail, 42, and cheese and onion, my personal favourite, 54. Well done, and well done at home.
Thank you very much. So the pair leaving us at the end of the head-to-head round, and I'm afraid leaving pointless for good. Sue and Helena, it's been lovely having you. And you've done so well through to the head-to-head today. I'm sorry we're not sending you home with a trophy, but brilliant anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for playing. Sue and Helena. For AZ and Halima, though, it is now time for the pointless final. Congratulations, AZ and Halima. You have fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted pointless trophy. You now have a chance to win the pointless jackpot. And at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £1,500. Well, your only task is to select a category from the 4 that we'll put up on the board and just hope there is something up there that you like the look of. So good luck. Today's selection is European football title winners from North London, farming, German experimental rock and electronic music, and Doctor Who in the Ncuti Gatwa era. There we are. What are we thinking?
These are terrible for us. These are so bad for us. I think we're going to go for farming, even though we're both from cities and we will know nothing, but we'll just hope we know
I think
something.
farming. I mean, German experimental rock and electronic music is just too niche.
Too niche,
We'll go farming.
Yeah.
Let's go farming. Susan.
Excellent. So, we are looking for the name of any fruit or vegetable that appears on the National Farmers Union's seasonal guide to British fruit and veg chart on their website. This guide details when some of the most common culinary fruits and vegetables grown in the UK are in season. This is according to their guide of August 2024. Or, to celebrate 70 years of The Archers in 2021, the BBC released a picture of 70 members of the current cast of the programme. Please name any actor who appears in the image. Best of luck.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, as always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of those answers to be pointless. If you can find 3 pointless answers, we will throw in a £500 bonus. Are you ready?
Yeah.
OK, let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
3-1.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm thinking celeriac.
Yeah, I was thinking celeriac. Do we grow Swede?
Yeah, but that would be really obvious.
Celeriac. Do you think there's not like gourds?
Gourd, yeah.
Like, is it different, like different types of gourds?
I'm thinking maybe.
What's that like butternut squash?
Yeah, there's a fruit called persimmon, but I'm not sure.
Is
Like,
it
does
British?
it need to grow in Britain?
Yeah, it needs to grow in Britain.
It has to be from Britain.
Yeah, it's grow in Britain.
Okay.
So is it celeriac? Yeah, is butternut squash?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think that would be quite
Yeah, no,
obvious.
I think people say it. But like other kinds of stuff in that family, or fruits. Is there any other fruits that we grow here?
Like parsnips. Yeah. Oh, it's quite hard.
What's another kind of gourd? It's like bitter gourd, isn't it? Is that something?
Yeah, okay. Bitter gourd.
I don't know if that's...
10 seconds
Sure.
left.
We'll go bitter gourd.
butternut squash, and celeriac.
Celeriac, yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll hope that's correct.
Okay.
OK, well, it sounds like you have your 3 answers. That is your time up. Let's have those answers.
So they're all for the first category.
Good.
So we'll say celeriac,
Celeriac,
butternut squash,
and
and bitter gourd.
bitter gourd. Of those 3, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
I think celeriac.
Celeriac.
Celeriac goes last. Least likely to be pointless.
Butternut squash.
Yeah.
Butternut squash, and then bitter gourd goes in the middle. OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order, and here they are. We have butternut squash, bitter gourd, and celeriac. Well, if one of these turns out to be pointless, you will be leaving here with £1,500. What would you like to do with that?
Well, we just got married a few weeks ago.
Yeah, well, huge. You kept that quiet. Huge congratulations.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
So it would be nice to go away. We always wanted to do a safari in Tanzania, so it would be good to have some money towards that.
Very nice. Anything else, Halima?
Well, yeah, we do have a very, very spoiled kitten, so probably most of the money will go on him, to be honest with you. So.
OK, there we are. Butternut squash was your first answer, the one who was probably least likely to be pointless. Let's find out how many of our 100 people said butternut squash. Butternut squash is absolutely right. If this goes all the way down to 0, that kitten is getting an awful lot of treats. Down we go, through into single figures, still going down with butternut squash, still going down. You've done it! Look at that! Straight out of the track. Butternut squash is a pointless answer. Very well done indeed. You are going home with that jackpot of £1,500, or at least £1,500, because, as I mentioned before, if you've got 3 pointless answers, we'll throw in a £500 bonus. You'll be taking home £2,000. So let us find out if bitter gourd is a pointless answer as well. And that will set us up beautifully. Let's find out. Bitter gourd. Oh, no. There we are. Well, listen, let's put that to the back of our minds and concentrate on what you've won, which is today's jackpot of £1,500. Brilliant. Susan.
Oh, well done. Absolutely fantastic work. So your third answer, a celeriac, was also pointless. So it was just bitter gourd that stopped you getting triple pointless. Let's have a look at some more pointless answers, starting with fruit and veg on the NFU's seasonal guide. You could have had aubergines, celery, pumpkins, watercress. The other pointless answers were, and this is going to sound a bit like a shopping list, so if you're popping out, please get me some apricots, beetroot, broad beans, fennel, purple sprouting broccoli, rocket, runner beans, spinach, spring onion, and sweet corn. And moving on to the actors in the Archer's 70 characters for 70 years. Here are some pointless answers that you could have had. Adua Ando, Daisy Badger, Simon Williams, and Timothy Bentinck. The only scoring answers here were Tamsin Gregg, June Spencer, and Patricia Green. Well done at home if you managed to get a pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed, and thanks once again to our winning players, AZ and Halima, who take away today's jackpot of £1,500. Join us next time when we'll be putting more obscure knowledge to the test on Pointless. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Susan.
Bye-bye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.